I saw the movie Transformers Rise of the Beast in theaters on June 19th, and this is my spoiler review for the movie. This is a sequel to Bumblebee, directed, not connected to the Michael Bay universe of Transformers, the first 5 films. This is a direct sequel to Bumblebee that takes place in 1994. Bumblebee took place in 1987, and this is directed by Stephen Caple Jr., the director of Creed 2. This has Beast Wars, Transformers characters in here from the late CGI 90s cartoon series, with Optimus Primal leading the Maximals and Optimus Prime leading the Autobots. I say this was a typical Transformers movie, live action. A typical live action Transformers movie. It had a MacGuffin that they're searching for to stop Unicron from destroying Earth. And the Maximals was in there, and the Autobots, and a little bit of the Decepticons, and Scourge was the villain in the movie, leading the Decepticons in this. If you know who Scourge is, you Transformers fans out there watching this, if you know who Scourge is, let me know in the comments what cartoons he appeared in. Scourge leading the Decepticons. He was the villain in this movie, and there was no human villain. Scourge was the only villain in the Decepticons in this one. And as for Pete Davidson as Mirage, I thought he did a good job. He's a good actor. I have no problem casting him in other movies. I first saw him in Suicide Squad as Blackguard, so I thought he's fine. He did fine. And as for comparing this to the Michael Bay movies, there was no military with them, with the Transformers and Autobots. There was no military with them. They were just Anthony Ramos' character, Don Diaz, and the girl. It was just them. There was no military with the Autobots in this one. This was a little different, but they still have the humans there. I know people don't like the humans in these Transformers movies, but the Autobots and Decepticons are good. They're always good to see. But it's a good step in the right direction, I say. Hopefully, we in the future, get a proper done Transformers movie with Transformers, Decepticons, and Autobots front and center, and no humans. If anything, humans should be in the background, very less of them in these movies. In the background, with the Autobots and Decepticons front and center. That's how the animated series was back in the 80s, and Beast Wars, Transformers was in the late 90s cartoons, the cartoon series of those. So, and I hope Transformers 1 will be an animated movie that is done properly for the Transformers films. See what happens with that one. And I thought this movie was alright. I'll get this on 4K Ultra HD. Look for an unboxing of it coming soon to the channel. And I Bumblebee was alright. But I still rather see Transformers movie with less humans in it, with the Autobots and Decepticons front and center. That's why I want to see out of Transformers movie in the future. Hopefully they go in that direction in the future movie. And in the future, they plan to do a crossover Transformers and G.I. Joe, what they teased in the movie Transformers Rise of the Beast. They tease a crossover event coming soon, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. The G.I. Joe movies didn't really do that good, wasn't that good, and Transformers did a little bit better than them. Um, so we'll see what happens in the future. So as for Transformers Rise of the Beast, I'll give this 4 stars. It was a good movie. But still, maybe I'll step in the right direction what they're going with, moving away from the Michael Bay universe. So that's my review for spoiler review for Transformers Rise of the Beast.